Gather round, hunters, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I am Captain Tyrek of the heavy cruiser Vengeance, as we continue our war of kicking butt and vengeance on the Lyran Star Kingdom as the Star League. The Mirak Star League, by the way. Star League. You know what goes through my mind every single time I think of that? Maybe I'll understand this, or maybe you'll be like, what the heck is he talking about? The last Starfighter, Zur, he's talking to people. It's like, if the Star League gets in our way, he's like talking to the two bad guy henchmen that he's working with, who have given the Kodan Emperor gave him like a fleet to work with, and he's talking to him, and they mention the Star League. Somebody was a Star League, a refuge for weaklings not worthy to be our equals. That comes to mind every single time I think about Mirak Star League. If you have never seen The Last Starfighter, you need to go watch The Last Star. Pause this video now. Go rent it. Go find it on Netflix. I don't care. Just get your hands on a copy and watch it. It's amazing. It is perhaps the greatest 80s sci-fi thing ever to come out. Ever. And I adore it. The graphics were done in a Cray supercomputer. One of the first times that like serious hardcore computer-aided graphics was ever really done. And it is fantastic. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. We are fighting a heavy cruiser and a frigate in the middle of nowhere as we prepare our war patrol. Let's kick off by setting up one of our scatter packs. We don't want to find ourselves once again in a position where, hey, did you bring ammo? No, I didn't bring ammo. I thought you brought the ammo. Yeah, that's not a great position to be in, unfortunately. We found ourselves there on a couple of occasions. We don't like being there. So, let's speed up to combat speeds. Because, yes, that's what we need to do. Combat speed of 24, which is also our missile launch speed. And 1 salvo for the wasting, because he will either shoot it down, tractor beam it, or activate his expanding sphere generator. Oh, new player just got into the fight. It's another frigate. Okay, interesting. Interesting choice to bring 2 frigates into this fight. Although you do outnumber me by a frigate. We have an FFR, so it's a frigate refit. He's got a C and a B. So the B is the expanded magazine. The C is the double fire one. So that's an interesting setup. Life of Chime. Oh, just Life Chime. I was thinking Life of Chime. Yep, he's activated his ESG. He's looking to try and burn it down. So the ESG is going to eat up these, and then these are going to eat up the Wild Weasel, and then I'm going to launch the... oh, nope, they almost got through. And now you'll Wild Weasel this group, and then I'm going to launch a scatter pack, and I'll hit you with that. And it only took me an absolute boatload of missiles to get through your defenses. Wow, he didn't... He's damaged his shuttle bay. Yes. Let's get another shot going in on there. Oh, this will be glorious. We need to gain some distance because we need to be able to pump out the scatter pack and the normal missiles in relatively short order. His shuttle bay is offline. We must take advantage of this. Oh god, don't blow them up on mines. That would be horrible. Hi, beam weapons. Oh my god, we killed him. I looked away from him because I didn't think we were going to kill him right then, but no, we did it. Beautiful. Just an overwhelming amount of firepower. See, if your shuttle bay gets damaged, you're totally screwed. Because at that point, the Mirai captain is just like, hi, all the missiles, you can't stop them. So here's all your missiles. Now he's a flagship leader. So, yep, there's his Wild Weasel. But that's not going to save him. It will not save you, comrade. Because I'm about to come in with one of these. Unfortunately, your buddy, the HFFP whatever, came in. What's your name? Pestilence came in. Perfect timing to stop me from being able to just open fire with my scatter pack because he'd shoot it down. However, the Life Chime getting in there, getting definitely involved in this. He's got 2 missiles locked onto him. I've got another 4 going in this way. To you, I'm going to fire the Merv. And to you, I'm going to fire another ARAC. This is probably overkill. It was overkill. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world to overkill a bit. But I don't want to waste my scatter pack because he still has the ESG. So, fighting Lyrans, they have a lot of anti-missile defense options. They've got the Wild Weasel, they've got their tractors and phasers, and then they've got the ESG, which just means that you waste more and more and more firepower into them. 4 missiles into the front. What do you do with them? They are real missiles. Okay, so he dropped He dropped his Wild Weasel. Excellent. The Wild Weasel will be offline shortly. And Merv, because it'll take a second. And this. Yep. Here it comes. Now, if I were him, I would have the ESG on right now. Because he's got a lot of firepower coming in. I hear it activate. Oh, the life chime took the hit for my missiles. Thank you, life chime. That was brilliantly executed. Very happy to see you being a full team player here. All of and select, we're going in tight. Causing enough damage to slow him down for the life chime's missiles. There we go. Excellently piloted, life chime. Your support was very gracefully taken. You did quite well. Well, we need to go home for more missiles. We really need them. 328, 5,410. Hey, we've been promoted! Congratulations, Commodore Tirak. Shipyard, can Commodore Tirak get his hands on a Dreadnought? He's got Dreadnought R. There is a Dreadnought right here. Dreadnought R, 4 missile rack, 2 Cs. We need this one. This is the one we want. A DNRM. It's a Dreadnought with Merv racks equipped, and also the drone rack reload upgrade. So it has greater firepower. Light Dreadnought with Merv equipped would also be not horrible, but you know, this Dreadnought has more disruptor firepower. So gotta pass on that. I know we're being picky, but you know, we want the right one for us. The one that will absolutely just barrage the enemy with missiles. So let's patch up the 20 damage in that got spent. The 126 missiles that we got to rebuy. Shuttles we didn't use. Excellent. Push back out into space. Continue to pressure this location. Because we'll take it and we'll use it as a staging ground. Not really, because it's the middle of nowhere in space, but you get the idea. Hit that red alert. Increase speed. Target is a freighter. Ooh, hello. Hi, Skindrum. Skindrum here is a battleship. Look at that. Look at that. Actually, it's not a great angle to look at that. Skindrum is a gorgeous battleship with battleshipy things, like huge amounts of missile racks. He's got 4 missile rack Bs, 4 missile rack Bs, 2 missile rack Cs. So honestly, we can actually output more distracting firepower, but he's got 10 missiles. But then he's also got, you know, he's got 10 full power missiles and then the 8 disruptors. I think we should pay attention to what's going on. Light cruiser, freighter, freighter. Never mind, we don't need to pay attention to what's going on. Reinforce all. Let's increase speed up to our cruising speed. Come to port and increase time, because let's just watch this. We're not even going to have to get involved in the fight unless, you know, things go horrifically wrong. We're going to get behind the skin drum, and you're going to watch the skin drum just go to town. He's even got fighters. He's got fighters just because he wanted to have them. Okay, so that freighter is like horrifically damaged. You have missiles, right? He does. He's just deciding not to use them. His fighters have already killed one. So who are you going after next? Oh, we got a PF tender. Yes, we are seriously just in formation around with this guy to watch a battleship go to work. Even an AI-controlled battleship. Now, we've seen battleships before, but not often are they friendly. You know, we've killed enemy battleships. I think. Pretty sure, we've destroyed Gorn battleships before. Okay, if you don't stop targeting me, I'm going to have to do this. And you're not going to like that. Yeah, see? You didn't like that, now did you? Oh, he's activated his expanding sphere generator. Dreadnought, not caring. Just slammed right into it. You're dead. The reason the Dreadnought took hits is because the Dreadnought decided that it wanted to beam things at the same time that it hit an expanding sphere generator. Because reasons, but look at that. Just didn't even need us. Okay, it did actually to slow them down. Because that Dreadnought had no equipment on board. So it was using slow drones, so as long as they kept the speed up, the Dreadnought would have a hard time. 174 prestige, that'll repay for our missiles, and we are going to go back for more missiles. And also the shipyard. DNR, how about a DNR-M? Come on. You know you want to. Give me the ship that I want, and everybody will be happy. You'll be happy because I'll be kicking more butt. I'll be happy because, you know, I'll have a MIRV launcher, and MIRVs are awesome. Mission. Patrol. Rock the patrol. And we shall. Ready? Hit that red alert and increase speed. Frigate. Freighter. Okay. That's it. Okay. Will do. Let's increase speed to combat speed. Go reinforce all. Thank you. Pump up the bar here. And we'll increase the speed of time. Because, you know, if it's just going to be 2... Oh, nope, it's 3. It's a heavy cruiser. Okay. Normal people time. I'm going to need a scatter pack. You are a battle cruiser PF carrier, maybe? Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. We are full on reloads, though. Is that a 4th? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's just a 3. So I'm going to need to get out of the screen because I don't need it. That looks for the life of me like it's another target. Alright, he's got 2 ESGs, which is nice. He's only going to get speed of 20. He's activated his ESG now. Right in tight on him. Didn't give him a chance to drop a Wild Weasel. And he's lost his primary shuttle bay. Okay, let's go to take advantage now. MIRVs, ARACs, just get everything out at him right now. He used his ESG. He's got no phasers on the recharge right now. And he doesn't have a shuttle bay. Just pound him with everything he got. Scatter pack's ready to rock. We're not going to waste it. Not quite a cascade failure, but it would have been nice. I don't want to waste all my drone launches on this. So, crap, we might need to. All weapons. Because I'm not sure if he's going to shoot him down. Okay, you're dead. Next target is you. I get the MIRV involved. Get one of these involved. I'm kind of hoping to coax you into dropping a Wild Weasel early. And you are a full-on battlecruiser. You, I'm going to have to combine a lot of firepower to hit. That is not a normal ship. Are you using him as just a decoy ship up front? 4 expanding sphere generators. Okay, he's dumped his Wild Weasel. They're separated now. So he's got 4 ESGs. That's a problem. Reinforce the rear shield specifically. Set the stern to the enemy. 1, 2. Let's give him everything I got. Shuttle bay. Dump shuttle. And he did use a Wild Weasel. Crap. I'm not sure on the timing on this one. I am going to need to prep another one of these. I'm not sure on the timing of this one at all. Reinforce all. Thank you. 4 weapon select. He does have ESGs that he can just use to stop this. MIRV's out. Yeah, he just shot them all down. And he's activated his ESG. So this will eat up all the missiles. He's got a lot of ESGs though. ESG couldn't eat it all though. All beam weapons. Come on. Maul him. Cause damage. Kill. Okay, he had to activate his other ESG for that. Let's get a position on him. And how long until the scatter pack's ready? It's going to be another turn. Next one. Next full salvo. Okay, he's just wasted all of his firepower. Oh, crap! No! I wanted to fire at the battlecruiser, not the fucking... Not this little guy. He's worthless. That's a waste of ammunition right there. I don't have the distance from this guy to dump the scatter pack right now. I need to build distance. Mine. No. All weapons fire. He chunked through another shield. He's dropped another wild weasel. Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scatter pack. They are no longer inside mutual support range. He's just dropped his second wild weasel of this fight. I think I've timed this well so that I can get this turn going and blast him with everything I got. His missiles shot down all the drones, but that was only the initial assault, although... gosh darn it. One got through. Great. Not great. Not great at all. I gotta get outside of his forward arc. I do need to deal with you. How many missiles I got left? 2. 13. Okay, waste racks only and beam weapons only. Let's go and kill his buddy. Waste racks. He's not doing fast enough to avoid this. This ought to kill you. Come on. 1. Oh, come on. I need this just to keep away from his phaser fire. Because he's got one hell of a phaser punch. Marines. What do we got? 20. Okay, we don't got that. Yeah, he's activated his ESG right there. Okay, let's pull this away. You're doing a speed of 2. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna beam a crew on board. Maybe I'm gonna come in with a beam weapon pass, and then I'll try and beam the crew on board. See if what that gets me. So we are maintaining a speed outside of what he can catch us. We do have enough for a full salvo on this guy, but he's just going to knock it down. We're going to have to play in close with him, which is dangerous because he's got 4 ESGs. And you don't want to mess around with that. There goes the rear shield. All the shield. Crap. I'm still 10 marks away from my target. Hi. All beam weapons select. Target lined up. Closer, closer, closer. And trailing fire. Crap. I didn't quite want to do that. Merv, how many missiles you got left? This is the last one. Okay, we got to get in tight. We'll use the Merv to get in close with him. Stop damaging phaser systems that I'll need. We got to use the Merv to get in close so that he'll shoot the Merv first. Expanding sphere generator. Pull out, pull out, pull out. Come on. Mine. He's pulling away. That works for me. Unfortunately, I have no rear shields. I'm down to 5 missile salvos, and that's going to be 4 missile salvos real quick. Increase speed by 1.
Execute evasive action.
Oh, he's speeding up now. So are you matching my evasives? Or are you just pumping power into ECM? I think he's matched my... Oh no, that's evasive affects me and him. Ugh. Not 100% sure how to get out of this. I've got to get in close to bring all my weapons to bear. This much is a fact that I can't get away from, unfortunately. But, if I do that, he's got 4 expanding sphere generators to really hurt me. So, it's got to be... Now, all up and select. So we got some hits through. Did we cause any damage? I need to see forward. Okay, continue to turn out in this direction. I've lost 2 phasers and I think a little bit of power. So we got a little bit of fire through. Damaged one of his disruptors. He did lose his nose mount. So we got to do this again. Reinforce the forward shield only. We got to get in tight with them. There's just no other way that this is going to work.
Repairing engine.
Keep patching the engines. I'm going to need about 100% if I decide to run, because I don't have enough shield right now. Trying to eat it all on the front shield. It's not going well. How's the forward shield holding? A little bit. If he fires single shots, I can handle that. Mine just went off on its own. Are you activating your ESG? I saw the light changed. It's a mine, point blank. Yeah, we're out of this. Full power. Full power repair engines.
Power.
And we are on the disengage. I need a mine out the stern. 3, 2, wrap. Stop shooting me. How am I doing for power? Not great. Not great at all.
Attempting to restore power.
I've got a lot of power that I'm currently missing, which I desperately need. Nearest board edge.
Execute evasive action.
Oh, lost so much speed because of that. But I think it's our only hope if we want to get out of this alive. Can I dump mines while evading? No, I can't. This is going to be a much longer run. Keep patching the engine. Actually, the engine's patched.
Repairing engine.
See, we were managing to evade some of this fire by using evasive action. Oh, there's the board edge. So evasive action is keeping his phasers being much less accurate. A defense shift of 2 is really nice. Although we can't really hit anything while doing this, and there's no point in firing missiles. But we're down to what? Yeah, 7 missiles in this tube, 7 missiles in this tube. I don't think we can punch through, not consistently enough, not with our shields in this shape. One-on-one, starting the fight like this, maybe? But not having to have fought through the little guys. Granted, the little guys weren't all that powerful, but they were enough to have to worry about. So I don't feel too bad about this loss. He does outmass us by a considerable margin. But it's never fun to have to run. Still, survival is important. The ship's expensive enough. Although we did get it for free because we smashed into a planet. But I don't want to risk it. And we got 424 prestige, so I'll take it. Let's pop back here. Shipyard. Anything in the 4,000 range. Something in the 400 range. Yeah, just nothing. So we will go 85 damage patched. Give me all the missiles. 144 spent on that. Get me back up to 55. Or 15. Shuttles. 2 more admin shuttles. We're going to call it an episode right there. Just consolidating at this point. Pushing out on the territories that are sort of on our border. Trying to keep the enemy back so that they can't cause negative influence towards the planets we've recently taken. And doing overall fairly well. Although it doesn't look like the Romulans are doing overall fairly well. Did they lose all this territory? Not sure. Anyway, I've been Derek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.